Okay, guys, well, I really had my eyes opened yesterday when I realized that there are predators everywhere just waiting for a chance to stalk and harass our innocent children. Now, this was brought to my attention by one of the other channels on YouTube, and what I found out, I must say, was pretty mind-blowing. There are men on YouTube that are collecting videos of little girls, sharing them amongst each other, and commenting on them with the most depraved and disgusting things that I've ever seen. And it seems that YouTube are completely okay with this because I did a video regarding one of these channels and it was removed by YouTube on the grounds of hate speech, and I was given my first strike. However, this disgusting fucking creature still has his YouTube account up and he still has his channel full of videos of little girls. So this brings me to the topic of what responsibility do parents have to keep their children safe in the times that we live in? Now, all around us, we see constantly sexualized images. They're everywhere. They're in magazines. We see them on billboards. We see them, games and, pretty much everywhere. I mean, these are underpants for little girls. Okay, and then we have this shirt. Now, this shirt is in a size 0 for a baby. What kind of fucking idiot parent would actually dress their child in a shirt like that? I mean, there is no more of a way to disrespect your child than making them a billboard, a sexualized billboard. I mean, it's just fucking sick. But obviously, it's just a problem and an outcome of the sick and twisted society that we've become. Everywhere we look around, we see these fucking sexualized images, and our kids see them. You know, on a Saturday morning, our children are confronted with these images. Now, I've just put in sexy music videos, and this is what's come up. These little girls don't know any differently. These little girls that you see on YouTube, and I saw one and did the video on Thy Always Seek about this little girl that was singing along to a song and flashing her bra. And you could see that she really didn't know what she was doing. She was just copying what she sees on a Saturday morning. This is what our children are consuming. And if you're a parent and you allow your children to watch Saturday morning videos and consume this fucking shit, then you're a moron. You are a fucking moron. Because you have a responsibility to protect your little girls from this type of overt sexualization. They deserve to grow up at the right time and become an adult and, a teenager when they're ready to and be confronted by these images, not when they're 7. I'm seeing little 6 and 7-year-olds gyrating around to disgusting, video clips like this. All of them sexualize women. All of them call women hoes. I mean, now it's perfectly normal to call women hoes. I mean, what the fuck? We're supposed to be evolved humans. If you're watching this and you consume this shit and you allow your children to consume this shit, well, I think that you are actually abusing your children and neglecting your parental responsibility. You are actually a neglectful parent if you allow your children at 6 and 7, even 10 and 11-year-olds to watch these fucking sexualized videos of women on a Saturday morning and think, yeah, that's completely normal for women to be shown in that way. This is all you're worth. You are only tits and ass. You are worthy of nothing else. You don't have a fucking brain. You don't have a fucking right to have an opinion or be a intelligent human being. You are just tits and fucking ass. And all you are ever good for is how fucking successful you can be. Because, you know, this day and age, it's not about what do you want to do when you grow up. It's about, I want to be famous. You go and ask children. Go and try it yourself next time your kids have friends over and ask them all, what do you want to be when you grow up? And you see how many of them say, I want to be famous. I mean, that's a fucking sick and sad indictment of what we've become as a human civilization. And our children are paying the price. It's everywhere. You can't escape it. I mean, even if you're driving down the street, you are confronted by this. And this is what they want. They are trying to debase us. They are trying to feed us with this shit so that we do become more and more moronic and more fucking unintelligent, because all we exist on is animalistic tendencies and emotions. You know, next time you have a flick through the channels on telly, have a look at how many crime fighting shows are on, how many CSI shows are on now, and Law and Order, and all of these Criminal Intent and Dexter. They all focus on death and murder and fear and negativity. And this is how they keep us fucking stupid. This is how they continue to de-evolve us from the basically intelligent human beings we were to this state of fucking animals that think it's okay for our children to be sexualized and basically consume ego and materialism day in, day out. I mean, you only have to go to a shopping center and look at your cereal aisle. How many of them have got fucking cartoons on them? You know, don't buy those ones with the fucking cartoons on them. Say to your children, look what they're trying to do. They're trying to trick you into buying this cereal. This cereal's $2 more than that one because it's got a fucking picture of Shrek on it. I mean, you should fucking tell them that this is wrong. You know, this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to make your children the next consumer, the next materialistic, egotistical fucking, you know, animals out there, because we're no longer human. We've turned into human animals, just as the Hermetic wisdom says. There are human beings and there are human animals, human beasts, and this is what we are becoming. We are seeing ourselves no more than just property of the corporations, and now we are making our children property of the corporations. It's time to fucking wake up. It's time to take back the fucking power. You know? Stop allowing your children to be exposed to this bullshit. Now, any of you parents out there that think that your little girls singing and dancing to videos and then uploading them to YouTube is really cute, well, just fucking know that there are men out there that are collecting these videos and sharing them amongst each other. Do not let your little girls upload videos of themselves dancing and singing, okay, no matter how cute it is, onto YouTube, unless you want them to be the fodder of sick fucking pedophiles, because they're all over YouTube and they're trawling all over YouTube for your little girls who have no idea of what they're doing. They're just innocently singing and dancing, you know, and there is nothing wrong with that. But unfortunately, we have predators out there that are ready to basically attack and stalk your little girls. So think about it, guys. Think about how your children have just become products of the corporation, and every time that you allow them to sit there on a Saturday morning and consume these fucking I mean, music's not even fucking music anymore. It's shit. It's processed, manufactured fucking shit. There are a few good musos out there, but 95% of them, like her, are fucking manufactured shit. Okay, manufactured to sell and debase your children. Okay, these people have sold their soul to the Illuminati, all of them, and they are nothing but there to provide circuses for all of you. And if you're allowing your children to just consume this, then you, my friends, are no better than fucking sheeple. The last thing I want to say is I would seriously consider, if any of you have children under the age of 14, 15, to not allow a computer in their bedroom. You need to be aware of what your children are doing, because most of these little girls that are on here and singing and lifting up their shirt and gyrating and showing their bras, these 11 and 12-year-old little girls, their parents have no fucking idea what they're doing. Don't think it only happens to somebody else. Don't be that parent that finds out the hard way. All right, well, that's my rant on the fucking sexualization of our children by the corporate machine. And this is willingly happening and being encouraged by the power elite. They love it. They love your children. They love it. And the more they can sexualize them and the more they can fucking fill them with materialism and ego, the better. Remember that, guys. This is how they work. Not through all these conspiracies that you see on YouTube. Okay, they do it through the circuses. All right, guys. Well, signing off and peace out. See ya.